Yeah. Old head hoops. Ride with me. Yeah. Back when the game had grit in its soul, hard fouls, no space, still taking control. From the paint to the post, you had to earn your keep. Every bucket came tough, every win ran deep. I'm talking Michael Jordan in that mid-range flow. Fade away smooth, let the whole world know. Kobe Bryant on the wing, assassin mode, lock, footwork, surgical, tick-tock on the shot clock. Hakeem Olajuwon with the footwork. Dreaming in the lane, spin move lethal. Defenders feel the pain. Shaquille O'Neal down low, whole rim gets shook. Drop step thunder, leave them hanging on the hook. Old head hoops, yeah, we ride like that. Real ones know where the pride was at. No shortcuts, had to grind for that. This the game where the legends at.
All right, shall we?
Shall we?
We shall.
Yo! Old Head Hoopers, welcome to another episode of Old Head
We're
Hoops.
back! It's been too long!
My name is Clay. Over to my right is my main man, Mus. What's up, Mus?
Bro, it's been too long. It's been way too fucking long. And we say this
We
every fucking time.
just got to stop doing it. Just got to stop doing it. And look, shattering the fourth wall, of course, like I always like to do. My brother passed away, and that has kind of derailed a lot of our recording sessions and
Rest in peace, Jamie.
and the plans. Yes, rest in peace, my brother. So that was about a month ago, just a little bit over a month ago. And as a result, I haven't really been bothered putting in the effort, man, to be honest. I apologize to our loyal listeners and our friends and family that like to listen.
They would understand, bro, and so do I.
I'm sure they would. And the other thing is, like, I've also been really putting all of my focus into this side hustle job that I've got going on. I know, I'm not going to give anything away.
Word.
But yeah, I did promise our viewers that the next time we recorded, we would be unveiling our secret weapon. So I just want
you're whetting the appetite for what's to come.
Oh, I like wetting. I like wetting things, Mus.
I know you do.
I do. I don't get to do it very often anymore. I've got a perimenopausal wife. So yeah, it doesn't really happen anymore.
I'm not sure Tara necessarily wants you sharing.
Well, she's not fucking listening, is she? If she doesn't want to be spoken about, subscribe to the channel.
Listen to the pod, Tara.
And while we're on it, guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And look at this fucking thing. I know. Mus bought and designed this fucking LED sign. How amazing is it?
Good.
I don't know how it comes across on video, but in person, it's just fucking...
It's fucking awesome.
It is sexy as fuck.
It's big. It's bright. It's got our faces on it. What more could you ask, eh?
No, just maybe life-size dick.
Yeah,
life-size
right.
Neon dicks on there.
That's probably not big enough.
Maybe for me. I don't know. I don't know about you. But yeah, no, we've been on a bit of a hiatus while I deal with my brother and the eulogy and the pallbearer stuff and all the stuff that goes along with it. And yeah, so I haven't been able to devote enough time to the pod, but also I haven't been able to devote enough time to our little secret project on the side. And it's just basically a bit of a reset. So my point was, we either don't record until I get back on track with this new idea, or we just get back together and just talk shit until this comes about. So today, guys, we are going to be talking about the Houston Rockets, Mustafa's team, as you can see, with the Olajuwon jersey behind him. We thought we'd do a little bit of a breakdown of a bit of a season wrap of the Houston disappointment Rockets. And
a season that started with so much promise, so much wonderful momentum after last season.
Yep.
Thinking they were going to hit the ground running, possibly a top 2 team in the West. They had the talent. And the first thing that happens, Fred VanVleet does his fucking ACL.
You got the name spot on. I'm shocked as fuck.
I really fucked it up. I really did.
Hey, don't worry. We got plenty more time to fuck names up, all right? You've still got Sengün to get through.
He's Turkish. How can I get that wrong?
Thompson. I don't know. We got issues. So your Houston Rockets in the offseason, I was genuinely excited for the team. You'd traded for KD.
Yep.
All right.
For something we definitely needed. We didn't have a closer.
Didn't cost you a lot.
No.
Didn't cost you a lot.
Katie shouldn't cost you a lot. Anyway.
I mean, you lost Green. I don't really think much of Green.
Then again, he actually had a pretty decent year in Phoenix.
When he was on the court, I mean, he had hamstring issues for most of the year, and he's still, to me, just a streaky shooter at best.
In the playoffs, though, he was one of their best players, though.
Play in.
Oh, yeah, the play.
The play in.
Okay. The play in. He actually played a pretty good game.
So on paper, you're looking at the team and you're like, they did really well last year, a bit of an upstart team. All they need now is really a cool hand Luke who can finish the games for him offensively.
So bringing on KD seems to be a no-brainer. Then I look at his history and I see what happened in Brooklyn and you see what happened in Phoenix. And you kind of think,
the recent history.
Recent history. So I'm not taking OKC and I'm not taking Golden State history.
Even though he was a cupcake in OKC.
It was a cupcake, but fuck, he played well. But you look at that and go, oh, the head case shit, the fucking burner accounts with his Twitter. I'll never say X. Twitter accounts.
That at this stage is only rumored.
It happened.
Has it been confirmed?
Well, it's not been. KD's not going to come out and confirm it.
But
the team around when those rumors started going around and the fucking burner accounts bagging out every fucking player under the sun that are his teammates, I can't see that being conducive to a collegiate, strong, unified team when you got probably their best player bagging them all out.
So if you look at the Rockets, right, this season finished 5th in the West, 52-30.
So the number doesn't sound too bad, right?
Not too bad. And like just from a fan's perspective, what were your main takeaways from the season as far as positive and negative? Let's start with the positive. What were the positive things to come out of Houston this year?
Positive, they played shit but still won quite a few games. When they were hot in the early part of the season, when they had Adams and Sengün,
well done,
playing that two-headed monster, they were fucking unstoppable. Their rebounding statistics were off the fucking charts. Defensively, with Thompson leading the wing defense and everything else, off the charts. Now, unfortunately, injuries got them. And the thing that most probably surprised everyone is losing Adams and how much that meant or took out of the team.
Yeah. It's, it is incredible the impact that he had on that team. I mean, offensive rebounding wise, and he was only playing under 30 minutes a game. So but I guess the Wemby factor should show you that it's not necessarily the minutes you play, it's the impact you have when 100%. You've got those minutes. And surprisingly, he had a bigger impact than I think anybody realized he was going to have.
So, he's been a journeyman his whole life. He seemed to have found this perfect role playing with Sengün. But his productivity, purely on the offensive glass, just turned this team into a fucking two-headed monster that everyone was fearing in the West.
He's also a great passer and a great connector. He reminds me a lot of Hartenstein in that way. Hartenstein, potato.
First fuck up, Clay.
Is it Hartenstein or Hartenstein or Hartenstein, which I've heard some people try and fucking Germanize the shit? Is he Isaiah? Is he a Hartenstein? What is he? I don't know.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So now that the big picture is done, would you prefer to have Jalen Green and Dillon Brooks instead of KD?
Dylan's a total cunt, but he was our cunt.
Ooh, you've dropped 2 C's in the first 10 minutes.
And I had to because watching Dillon Brooks.
Yeah, but look at the impact he's had on Phoenix.
No, absolutely. And I think every team needs a real cunt on their team.
But just not your team.
Well, I would have, if I could have kept him, I would have. And this is why, and I love the guys who just troll the fuck out of everyone else. Seeing Dillon Brooks pay $30,000 for courtside seats when LeBron was going to get swept by OKC and just staring at LeBron and laughing and clapping the whole time.
Troll.
Man, I feel that. I really do, yeah. Dylan. And we do miss him. It would have been really nice to still have someone of his, and I want to say not just his skill set, but just his persona on that team, that real crazy motherfucker who would just do crazy shit to disrupt the other team.
The Ron Artest factor.
Absolutely. And that's exactly what he is to a lesser degree, not as skill, but exactly had that.
20-point scorer this year.
Yeah, no, like I said, both of them went over to Phoenix, and when Jalen did play, he played pretty well. But yeah, look, but that's not what we were looking for, right? We were going to get the closer, the guy who we could give the ball in the last 30 seconds and get us 2 buckets and should be unstoppable wherever he was playing on the floor. KD's available. It absolutely made sense. Problem for the roster is they didn't have a point guard to be able to facilitate and maximize KD's talents. Now that KD's a fucking turnover-prone motherfucker who can't even dribble. He's lost all handles now that he's fucking 37 years old. The amount of turnover, the amount of times I see the ball get thrown to him and that high fucking dribble now that he can't bend his knees and get stolen or dribble off his foot or just fucking throw a shit pass, it killed us at the end of games.
The interesting thing about KD is I think Houston brought him in as a ceiling raiser. And in my opinion, this year he's shown that he's a floor raiser and not a ceiling raiser.
Correct.
So I'm just not sure where this leaves your team. But
no, that's a good fucking question. Where to from now? And we'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
Very good question.
How about we just quickly go through how Houston did this year. So your regular season, not too bad. Not too bad. 115 points a game, 48 rebounds a game. I think you guys are in the top 3 rebounding teams of the league. Very good shooting percentage from 3, but didn't shoot a high volume.
Correct.
Which is
funny because we've actually got quite a few good 3-point shooters.
It's going to be interesting moving forward whether you maintain that type of game plan.
This will come down to what Udoka can he actually fucking coach?
Yeah, so 118 offensive rating, 113 defensive rating, not too bad. That sort of tapered off as the year went on. Rebounding was what you guys were hanging your hat on at the start of the season. And it
was off the charts.
Once Adams went down, it just
came back to
fucking cratered.
Yeah,
it
came
cratered.
Back to fucking earth.
In my mind, I did not expect a role player going down to affect your team as much as it did.
Yeah.
It was just
speaks
wild.
volumes for Steve Adams, though. It really
was
does.
Wild. So we talked about Kevin Durant. We'll go through a few of your players, and I want your opinion on how you guys went this year with each individual player. So we've talked about KD.
So I'll rate KD D.
He gets a D.
He gets a fucking D for what we wanted him to do.
A D for dirtbag.
Yeah, absolutely,
yeah.
Dirtbag, but also just a D rating for what we wanted him to do, for what he ended up delivering, the problems he caused for the team. And then what he fucking did in the playoffs. Don't tell me he was that injured he couldn't fucking play.
Yeah.
And didn't even... Game 3, he wasn't even on the fucking bench, the prick.
Yeah, it was interesting. You wonder whether that was him realizing maybe he's not going to be on that team next year, or maybe just saying, hey, fucking trade me.
Yep.
How about your Turkish brethren, Alperen Sengün? Pretty good year statistically. 20 points, 9 boards, 6 assists. All-star berth.
Is that exactly what he did last year, though?
All-star berth as an injury replacement, mind you.
That's true.
But the postseason. Now, I will ask you, Mus, is he a franchise hub, an elite second or third player, or is he even lower than that?
Coming into this season, people were calling him Baby Jokic for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
He had the skill set, very similar sort of style, and you can play through him as the key of your offense. By the end of the season and going into the playoffs, he looked like half the player that he was. He lacked the confidence. He wasn't even rebounding as well. His defense went to shit, and his offensive shot selection was atrocious. C+, max.
C+.
And that's because he didn't improve at all. His year beforehand was actually a better year.
Yeah,
It
he had a
showed
better
so
year
much
last
more.
year. I think myself, I think KD fucked him up. I don't think any player on that team knew their role specifically. I think KD came in, everyone kind of lost the hierarchy of what they were doing.
Whose fault is that?
Well, obviously, Ime has got some answers. He's got some answering to do. Now, one guy I'm really interested in your thoughts, Alperen Thompson.
Is it Amen or Amen?
Amen, brother. I've heard him called, but who gives a fuck? It's
A Thompson.
It could be Asar Thompson.
Or Sayre.
I don't know where you came up with that one. Now, Amen Thompson. was, before this season, fucking getting some major raps as a future superstar. Not I heard people like Reggie calling him not just a future star or a future all-star, a future superstar.
And at that time, absolutely warranted. Warranted.
You think warranted?
I think warranted coming in.
So this season averaged 18 points, 8 boards, and 5 assists. Great numbers.
Great fucking number.
Great numbers. Strong defense, probably all defensive borderline type of player. Athletic freak.
Did he make the second team?
You love doing this to me, motherfucker. I just warned you off camera
I'm sorry, Clarence.
to stop asking me questions that I haven't researched.
We'll come back and find that out.
You fucking piece of shit.
I have a feeling second team.
Oh.
It's either him or his brother.
Hey, guess what, Mus? Guess what? You could come into this thing with some fucking notes. Have you ever thought about that?
That's not what the talent does, bro.
Have you ever thought that you could come in with some fucking notes?
Bro, that's not what the talent does. You're the glue. I just come along with special comments.
So,
very good defender.
you may see running across the bottom of your YouTube screen, yes, Alperen Thompson actually did make the All-NBA defensive team. So, Alperen, Sengün, and Durant, are they a fit?
Well, I give Amen a B, but it's a B minus because there is a step that he needs to take, and we all know this. He needs to fucking shoot the ball. My fear for Thompson is that he's going to turn into fucking like a Ben Simmons type fucking character here. Great defensively, afraid to fucking shoot. Afraid.
Yeah.
There are times when they don't even bother going anywhere near him on the perimeter because they just know he's not going to fucking pull the trigger. Collapse down. Now, he's athletic as fuck and can get to the basket and still be effective. But you can't be driving on 2 or 3 defenders all the time to try to get your points. And they don't run any plays for him. None.
We've spoken about this before. I always viewed him and Castle as very similar types of players.
Yeah.
The biggest difference is that Castle is not afraid to shoot.
Yep.
Neither one of them are great shooters, but Castle recognizes if I'm open, I've got to shoot it. Like I've got to keep them honest.
Especially in the playoffs.
Yeah. And I watched too many Houston games this year where Amen was getting the ball and not even thinking for a fucking microsecond about putting that ball up. You can't do that, man.
Do you know how often you see him get the ball, the defense will sag off him, he would drive into the lane and go, oh, fuck, I've got nowhere to go. Stop, pop, and throw it back out. Time and time again. It was just like their fucking play every time.
Yeah, not good. Not good. I don't have the same level of confidence in his trajectory as I did before the season. I don't think he's superstar material. In fact, I'm not even sure he's going to crack an all-star at all, ever in his career.
It's a loaded West, right?
What would he have to do to his game to make the next leap? Like, what does his next leap look like?
He's got to have fucking hours in the gym working on a shot, hey? He really does. I mean, defensively, all NBA. He's at that level, clearly, right?
He's got no other holes in his game.
No, he just doesn't shoot. And athletic as fuck, man. Jesus Christ.
He's either got to be utilized differently.
Now, so what do you mean by that? How would you utilize him differently?
He's going to have to be a post player.
Yeah, okay.
He's going to have to be purely a post player.
Yep.
That's it. Like be a Jordan fucking mid post.
So if Houston had more shooters, they could probably do that to a degree, kind of hide his offensive limitations. But but they also need a point guard to be able to make sure where the ball goes and not have him handle it as much as possible, which is a fucking no. But I don't mind seeing him as just a 3D. Well, he's not a 3D. A D and slashing type is going to limit his career, and is most probably going to say he's at 18, 19, 20 points max, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, a block, and a couple of steals, and that's it. That's the best we'll get out of him. That's not a superstar.
No, it's not even an all-star. So he's just going to be a high-powered role player.
Yeah, we'll trade him for Jamal Murray or something.
Well,
actually, that's not a bad trade. If Denver would jump at it.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Tari Eason.
Serviceable. I give him a C+.
10 points, 6 boards.
Good 3-point shooter.
He was shooting 46% from 3 in the first part of the year.
And what happened?
And it dropped off, man. It fucking cratered. And by the playoffs, he was almost unplayable because of his shot.
Twittergate. Right after fucking Twittergate, his fucking numbers went down fucking hill.
KD.
Fuck you, KD.
Now, Jabari Smith.
Oh, this kid could be anything, but at the same time, he's nothing, right? He's serviceable. His shot goes in and out sometimes. He's big and tall. He should be rebounding more and should be a better defender, but he's just kind of there. For me, C. But again, he doesn't improve from last year.
Is he a part of your core going forward?
Oh, fuck. If he takes a step forward or a leap, but how long do you give him? Honestly, you could trade him now and I wouldn't care. Could you give him one more year to see where he goes? Don't know.
This is probably the same question that Cleveland has with Mobley.
Yeah, it is. It is.
That they've got this physically talented, the guy's got the skills. I mean, 6'10", 6'11", can shoot the ball, defensive player, but just doesn't have that drive.
Yep.
Does not have the drive to take over the game, does not have the drive to assert himself on the game.
He's that passive sort of in the background sort of player. He'll pop up and drop 25. The next game he'll drop 2. It's just, that's how he is.
But that's on the game-to-game basis. Like a real great player will impose himself on the game.
Correct. And continue to improve.
And Jabari, I mean, he's got all the tools. He's just fucking not getting it done.
I can see what would happen. We'd trade him to a shit team for draft picks or something, and he'll end up being he'll put up shitload of numbers on a real shit team.
I just don't know. You're gonna have to trade KD to give him some room.
Oh yeah,
to some offensive room to grow into that role.
So now, with Twittergate, that was Jabari was the one who got the most of the heat. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he probably deserved most of the fucking heat. You know, I don't go on Twitter.
I know, but you should.
You keep saying that, but
I know, because you'd be a fucking awesome troll.
I'm grey enough, right? Freddie, player option for next year?
Yeah, you got to take it up because I know he's old.
He's not old.
He's 33.
That's not old. No,
okay.
He's a ground-bound player.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Okay, but coming off an ACL. But if Kyrie's available, you get Kyrie. But look. His value to the team is much more than his box score numbers, clearly. The problem with this team is they relied on him so much to run the offense last year, and he did it admirably, like really, really well. And he got the best out of Sengün. Now, you bring in KD with his limitations that he can't fucking handle the ball anymore. If Fred didn't get injured, I reckon we would have seen a different team. And you would have seen KD get so pissed off with his teammates because you had someone to be able to distribute and actually run the offense. And then KD can be that, chuck it to him in the last 30 seconds and he'll get you that bucket. Now, with what's happened with the team now, going forward into next year, is Fred going to be able to be the glue guy and bring them all back, that savvy veteran and everything else? It's a lot of pressure on him.
Not just that, but how will Fred coming back affect Reed Shepherd?
Reed Shepherd, the big question mark.
Brent Price in waiting. I don't know how to feel about Reed. I mean, there are some times when I watch him where I think this guy has got it.
He's got it. And then he'd go 0 from 10.
Yeah. And because he's not a natural playmaker,
he's not a point guard.
He's going to have to be elite from the 3-point line.
Well, there's the problem. But he's young and that can develop. And he's not afraid to go for it. He's a gunner. He will throw them and chuck them up now. Not at the beginning of the season, but now he was chucking up a shitload of fucking shots all the time. He's not an elite defender. He's not an elite shooter. He's got a massive upside, and I don't know what his ceiling is at the moment. Without a point guard to take the pressure off him, I think it put him into a situation that he wasn't ready for this year. Now, there was games when he looked fucking awesome. There truly was games I'm like, hey, Reed. Now I'm like, well, he's clearly one of the trading chips if we can get something valuable in return.
Great segue, Mus. Great segue.
Oh, so for him, I give him a B because he's a young player and he did show a lot.
I think he had a good year.
No, I did show a lot. It didn't get to where I was hoping he was going to, but that's a lot for a second-year player. But I'll give him a B.
I think he had a good year. Ime his leash was
Didn't know how to
weird.
use him. Didn't know how to use
His
him.
leash was really weird with him. He'd play 30 minutes one game and then 10 the next.
So that's the best way to fuck up a young kid, right? Give them consistent minutes and ride them through their mistakes. And every time it was Reed, 10 minutes one game, 35 the next. 4 minutes one game, 22 the next.
Amos, do you realize that you're fucking old now? You're calling NBA players kids. You're officially old. I mean, we are old head hoops, but you're fucking old. Are these actually kids to you now?
Here they are kids.
We were those kids once upon a time, burning our fucking rubber on the courts.
Time ago. And I've just had a birthday, so I do feel fucking old.
Yeah, man. Yeah. How old are you now?
Yeah, too old.
So, the off season, bro.
What to do?
All right, so
we cannot run it back with the roster currently as constructed. Can't. There's no way this team is going to do any better than 52 wins as currently constructed.
let's look at the bigger picture for a second out west.
That's where it gets even more depressing.
Yeah. All right. OKC, San Antonio,
And after what we saw, what San Antonio did today.
Lakers, Minnesota.
Fuck off, Lakers.
It's the Lakers, and you've got Luka and a pretty clean cap sheet.
Yeah, so Lakers minus LeBron and everything they can do actually can be quite scary.
You and your LeBron hate.
Fuck, then you got Minnesota. Fuck, yeah, and Denver.
I'm not convinced about Denver at the moment.
Yeah, but don't forget, Jokic this year, the second half after did his knee, was not the same player. Now, does he get back to where he was? I think he does. The problem with Denver is they've got a couple of pieces that are just doesn't feel right with that team.
Christian Brown
is on a lot of money.
Is getting a lot of money, and they're going to have to try and pay Peyton Watson. And are they going to do it?
Do you think they can do it?
They can pay him, but they are historically a very
Cheap
frugal
motherfuckers.
ownership. So will they do that? How is Aaron Gordon going to come back from all of the soft tissue injuries he had this year?
And is Jamal available?
Jamal had the best year of his career. Is he going to be able to do that back to back? He's never shown in his career that he can have back to back great seasons.
And had a very average playoffs,
Yeah.
which is very strange.
Well, I think he was the anti playoff Murray.
So I'd rather him not make the All-Star game and blow up in the playoffs than what he had this year.
Yeah. Well, he's made his All-Star team now. Next year, he can just go back to what he used to do.
Correct.
Just fucking coast
through the season, and then But is he available? Could you get him out of Denver?
I've heard some rumors about his availability. I mean, they're going to have to look at everything, aren't they? They have to.
Sitting with my Houston hat on, I either go for a Giannis, and if that means giving up Sengün, so be it.
All right. So if you make a pitch for Giannis, because earlier in the season,
I said no way.
You said no fucking way.
I said you're a fucking lunatic for even mentioning that.
And there were a whole bunch of untouchables on that Houston roster. So I want to ask you, Mus, Houston fan, is Amen untouchable? Is Sengün untouchable? Is Reed Shepherd untouchable? What kind of package are you going to put together for KD? Not for KD.
Okay, for Giannis.
For Giannis.
No one is untouchable now, in my opinion.
No one.
It all comes down to what we can get for who. It really, to me, that's the way they've got to approach this offseason. If Giannis is available, what are you going to do to get him? And does it totally gut your roster? So you can't do that. But if you can get away with Giannis and Sengün, maybe throwing a Reed, don't know if draft picks coming the other way or whatever. Yep, you do that.
So you would do it. I mean, we haven't gone through the cap machine, but let's just say Sengün, Shepherd, and Jetsam and Flotsam.
Yep. For Giannis?
For Giannis, you do it?
Yep.
You do it.
Now. I do it now. Why not? Because this team's not going to do fuck all, and we know what's in the West.
Yeah.
We've got to do something. If it is trying to get Kyrie for something, yep. I'd give up Shepherd. I'd give up Fleet, maybe even Jabari in that package or whatever. Thompson's the one I'd find hardest to give up if I didn't see absolute overvalue coming back. But that's about it, man. Seriously. And fucking KD, I'll give him away for fucking nothing. Seriously.
Yeah, but if you're going for Giannis, you got to keep KD, right?
So that's what I'm saying. So
you can't bring Giannis in with a bunch of young players.
No. So if we get Giannis, we have to win now. If we get Kyrie, we're going now. And the problem is I don't think getting Kyrie is enough. I don't think getting Giannis is enough.
So if Amen Thompson was on the table for Giannis, Amen Thompson and Reed Shepherd for Giannis.
But then we're keeping Sengün or moving Sengün on for something else.
Well, you're going to have to keep him, aren't you?
See, that's the problem. I'm not sure Giannis and Sengün can play together. Maybe they could. I don't know.
Well, Giannis likes to play that role, that point forward role. He likes the ball to come through him.
He does. And my problem also with Giannis is he's getting to that age where the wear and tear in his body is going to start to show more and more often, I reckon. The way he plays, that real physical. And he's starting to get those older man injuries. What is he, 32? 33?
Giannis?
Yeah.
32. I think he'd be turning 32 the following season.
It feels like an old 32, doesn't he?
Well, he's had a few soft tissue injuries lately, like the calf, obviously, this year. He's had some knee issues, but they weren't really structural and major as far as like snapping a tendon.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm kind of feeling some of it might be a bit overblown because he's not like a super athletic player. He looks that way because he's like a thunderous sort of transition player and very long. But
so you don't think he's a super athletic?
No. He's very fast, but he's got such long limbs. He just takes 2 steps from the 3-point line and he's dunking.
Remember that dunk in the finals when he went up? Who did he dunk over?
He doesn't get off the floor.
Oh, that dunk in the finals.
Somebody out there on YouTube,
get that fucking clip.
No. But look up his vertical. I swear his vertical must be lower than 30 inches. He's not a leaper. He's not like the Sean
Just
Kemp
so fucking
type.
long, eh?
Yeah, man. So I'm not sure that the wear and tear is going to be a big issue.
And we know he's most probably sat out for as long as possible in Milwaukee.
He's had a very restful year.
So here's my other one. Do we try to retool and go get the best talent now, or say, fuck it, let's blow this motherfucker up because it's not going to do anything in this current NBA climate in the West? Was that option too?
Right now, you're treading water.
Yeah, the worst place to be.
You've got 2 teams ahead of you that you have zero chance of overtaking.
And I don't want to be like the Houston with James Harden, that whilst I admired what we tried to do to keep up with Golden State, we were always just didn't have enough talent and always fell short. Granted, James Harden is the worst clutch player in the history of the NBA and fucked us up time and time again. But it'll feel like that repeating itself if we're trying to catch a San Antonio.
But you've got 2 Golden States ahead of you now.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem.
So you either have to go one way or the other. You've just got to blow it up and go young.
Yeah.
And try and wait it out.
Yeah.
And maybe strike it lucky in the draft and get another generational player.
Yep.
Or you've got
is
to
there
go
another Hakeem Olajuwon out there?
I don't think they exist in this current college era. Everyone wants to be fucking Wemby and KD.
And here's the problem. San Antonio, so young. Their dynasty starting right now. OKC have all the draft capital to continue to push and steal and grab whoever they want.
And the best players are under 27, so they're not going anywhere. That's what I'm saying. Like you've either got to blow it up and try and wait them out, or you've got to go all in for Giannis. Go all in for Giannis and Kyrie.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is.
Just blow it up.
Hey, you know what? Houston's the kind of team that would do that if they wanted to throw all their cards on the table. I reckon they would do that. They'd do something crazy like.
Well, they're a pretty good free agent destination. So even if they
the Texas taxes,
even if they bottom out, I think they'd still be able to attract free agents. So I mean, it's so weird. In one season, they've gone from this young upstart team, over projecting, their expectations, and now
we're sitting there thinking blowing up the fucking team.
And it's all been one season of KD. He's fucked, man. He's a
fucking cancer.
He's horrible, man. I would not want to go on my team.
No,
absolutely not.
I want him gone.
And he had a great year.
Well,
I think he was second team All NBA this year.
It was okay. But he wasn't there when it counted, when we needed him in the playoffs.
26 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists.
Serviceable.
50, 40, 87.
That's not bad.
Or 52, 41, 87, in fact.
That's actually pretty good.
And he was second team All NBA. 78 games he played this year.
Didn't play in the playoffs.
Yeah. Because he hates his team.
He does.
And his team hates him.
That's not good.
And it's your team, brother. It's your team.
It sucks because there was so much excitement coming into this team for this year for Houston, man. I really thought, yep, San Antonio's ascending. OKC's there. We were next. And we had the talent to compete with those guys.
Yep.
I was thinking top two.
Yeah.
I didn't think San Antonio was ready. I thought we would slot right there. Conference finals were going to be OKC and Houston, and anything could happen.
And they started the year off well, just
that first 2-3 months of the season, they were doing it.
just couldn't carry it on.
Steve Adams got injured.
Got to love our Southern Hemisphere fucking greats, don't you? Did you notice he was at the game, the OKC?
Was he?
Yeah.
We spent time there.
Yeah, but
He's a cool dude.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it done.
For those in the US, anybody from New Zealand is a honorary Australian anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, like Crowded House. We claim Crowded House as ours, as Aussies, but they're not.
Crowded House is in Australia?
They're Kiwis.
Bullshit.
Fucking Helmus.
Are you joking?
No, Crowded House are Kiwis, mate.
Holy fuck. I'm 49 years old and I just found that out.
There you go, bro.
Jesus. Well, thank you, bro.
But we claim
Jesus
him.
Christ.
We claim him.
him. Just like Russell Crowe.
Exactly. All right, are we all done with Houston?
Yes, I think so. Fucking
I think
put the fucking fork into
I think the whole NBA is done with Houston, mate.
Pretty much.
I mean, unless you're going to get that guy back, you guys aren't really going anywhere.
Clyde's still running around too, isn't he?
You want to get Clyde's corpse to start doing those finger rolls for you.
Mate, put those two together. Yeah.
Just before we knock off here, Clyde or KD?
What, Prime?
Yeah.
Clyde. Yeah. Hey, he's a defender. A great fucking defender.
You know, Muss. No. I'm just like talking like across the basketball intelligentsia, right?
Yeah. I know. He's not a fucking MVP.
Where would KD is pretty well considered top 15 to top 20 of all time.
Yes.
Clyde is usually in that sort of 40 to 60 range.
Oh, I'd say maybe the top 30.
I'd say no.
We will agree to disagree on that, but anyway.
I would love to just like spurt out some names and say above or below, because I guarantee we'd get through 40 names and you'd be like, yeah, all right, motherfucker. All right, motherfucker.
But okay, so put Clyde in the context of his career. He was leading a fucking awesome Portland team, most probably not getting the props that he deserved there. His numbers were pretty good, but he enjoyed shooting the three ball, which was not his game. That fucks up his percentage. Great defender, great rebounder. And in an era, I won't even go there because we don't want to spoil it for the fans. Love to see his numbers in this era. Going up and who I would pick to want to be on a team, I bring Clyde Drexler in, like Houston did in 1995, for an Otis Thorpe, who was a fucking great player, great rebounder, great defender back then. And him and Hakeem gel so perfectly, granted they're best mates. That playoff run is fucking phenomenal. KD doesn't do that for you for any team. He was supposed to be that for Houston. Supposed to be that for fucking Phoenix. Was supposed to be that for Brooklyn. He's a fucking cancer for all those teams. And not just numbers. So I'm not looking at just numbers. I'm looking at KD, the guy, the player, the man, Clyde the glide, the player, the guy, the man.
So you would take 92 Clyde over 2014 KD.
I'd take 92 Clyde, 93 Clyde, 94 Clyde, and 95 Clyde.
How does it feel to have a guy on your team that you fucking hate, who is your number one scorer?
I didn't hate him before this year.
Yeah. I think most fan bases feel that way as soon as they get KD on their team. They're like, why the fuck did we get this guy in?
So he's kind of like this mirage, right? You think, KD, fucking MVP, quintessential scorer, can do anything on the floor. And ever since he's left Golden State, every team he's gone to, what has he done? He's fucked them up. Every team. And I'm not going to pose another question to you because that would be just mean. But I could guarantee you, he goes to Brooklyn, they do all right. The second he leaves, they go to shit. He fucking goes to Phoenix. Actually, no. He goes to Phoenix and they're fucked anyway the whole time he's there. They did fuck all with him. And this year, how much better were they this year after he left?
Yeah. So are you trying to tell me?
Fuck you, Cody.
Are you trying to tell me he's Walt Williams? Is that what you're trying to say?
He might be.
Is that what you're trying to say? Anyway, rest in peace, Houston. You had a good little run. You're a good little upstart team for half a season, And then we realised that you were just built on a house of cards around a role-playing New Zealander.
That's a fucking good analogy. A house of fucking cards that came
That's all
tumbling
they
down.
were. That's all they were.
Yeah, no, I'll give you that.
Good uniforms, though. Good uniforms.
Yeah, very good uniforms.
That's what all they got.
I'll live in the glory days.
All right, man, we'll call it there.
All right. Done.
Until next time, audience, make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube and fucking just subscribe. It doesn't cost you any money. It costs you nothing.
It doesn't. You get to hear us.
Just press a button. All that pressing that subscribe button means is that when we make a new video, it'll pop up on your homepage. You don't have to watch it. Just subscribe. Costs nothing. Helps us.
And you get to see the fucking sign.
Exactly. And two good-looking roosters.
100%.
Yeah. And my lovely socks here.
It is cold here in Perth, WA.
All right, man. Until next time.
All right. Adios, amigos. That was good. It was very short and sharp and succinct. Fuck, Houston pissed me off. Now that we talked about them.
Don't be sorry.
Oh. We are fucked.
Hey,
Like,
you're totally fucked.
we are in the worst possible position to be in now.
Hey, did I tell you that you guys are totally fucked?
Yeah, you did. We're totally fucked. It's either all or nothing now. And we're going to be at the bottom of the league if we blow this shit up for years.
Legacy built, not given away. You had to take that spot and make them all say, that boy cold, yeah, he built like that. Every move sharp, every step intact. Old school code, never fold, stay true. That's the DNA of old head hoops. Yeah. Legends never fade. They just echo through the game.